Okay, so I want to show some exercises for the abs and the glutes that will develop your abs well, give you really strong abs. If you don't have a lot of time to go to the gym, or you're at a hotel, or you're somewhere and you got about 15-20 minutes that you could do exercises. So the glutes and the abs kind of go together, especially if you know that squats are one of the best way to get abs developed. You can get a six-pack ab pretty quick if you do things right. So after you do all your other stretching, this is what I do. I've been doing Chinese martial arts since the 1980s, so I have over 40 years experience. I teach Tai Chi, Shaolin Kung Fu, other kinds of Chinese Kung Fu, and all different kinds of Qigong and meditation. All right, so before my classes, we do about 20-30 minutes of warm-ups. So one of the exercises we do for the abs is we move our hips forward, come up, breathe in, and then right here, when you breathe out, you can feel your abs. And we do in groups. So you do 8 until you can do 10, until you can do 15, until you can do 20, until you can do 25. So 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and squeeze your abs. Push your hips forward to breathe in. Sit back to breathe out. When you sit back, your knees don't go forward. It's your hips that go back. So you're breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Okay? So you do a number of those. Then when you go up, you do another group that's past that point, and you still squeeze your abs when you come down. 3, breathe in, breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you do 1, 2. So what we're doing here is we're stretching the psoas, lifting your butt muscles up. So you make the shelf. It's important to have really strong glutes to protect your back, all right? And it lifts up your flanks, right? To keep your spine from collapsing. Okay, so we're going to breathe in. Remember, the knees don't go forward. You're sitting down like you're gonna sit in a chair. Breathe in, breathe out, and stretch the psoas. Lift your butt muscles. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So again, you do them in multiples, and I'm just showing you what they are, right? And then once you feel your abs, this is a strange exercise, but it works. You pull in and you feel your glutes tighten. You push out and you feel your abs tighten. Breathe in, breathe out. Scoop your hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Right at belly button level. Breathe out. Breathe in. You're squatting and coming back. Squatting, coming back. Breathe out, breathe in. So you'll feel like you just did a whole bunch of sit-ups. And notice we didn't have to go to the ground at all so far. Okay? So that's another group of exercises. Next, you want to do glute exercises. So we are lifting our knee and pushing back, right? We don't stretch it out. We lift and push. So the only thing moving is your hip socket, right? And you do again 8, 10, 12, 15, till you do 25, till you're strong enough to do 25. Okay? So you do breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Right here, you can put your hand on your glutes. You'll feel the exercise. There's 3 glute muscles, as everybody knows. Groups of glute muscles. Horizontal, vertical, diagonal. Lift up, push back. Don't straighten your leg. Okay? And you do a number of those. The next thing you do is diagonal. Point your toe, scoop back. Point your toe, scoop back. Point your toe, scoop back. Put your hand here and you'll feel different glute muscles. on the inside more. Point your toe, scoop back, then do the other side. Point your toe, scoop back. Point your toe, scoop back. Point your toe, scoop back. Then, for a different glute exercise, lift the inside of your leg, right? 1, 2, you do at least 8, right? I'm just showing you what they are. So then you do the other side. 1, as high as you can, 2, 3, 4, right? And then, so when you lift it, you can feel that, again, it's different muscles that are being worked. You can also, while you're stretching your legs, do glute and ab exercises. Push out, pull in, push out, put in, and you can feel that loosening and tightening. Okay, and then change direction. Okay, so those are quick exercises you could do. They develop your abs, make them really strong. So you don't have to sit on the floor, you don't have to hurt your back. When you breathe, when you go forward at the beginning, you got to breathe in. So you breathe in to protect your back. Go back as far as you can, right? I mean, if you can go all the way back and then come all the way up, then go ahead. But don't start doing that first. Take your easy. 1, okay? Like that. Push your hip forward, breathe in, breathe out. Now, I would also add squats, right? Squats are very good for the abs, okay? Squats and glutes work together. So, rather than at the gym, being on the floor, putting weights in your hands, touching everything dirty and disgusting from other people who are dirty and disgusting, you can just do this, right? And the problem with doing it on the floor is you might go too high and then this muscle will straighten out and then you won't develop it. So it's this way. Knee up, knee back. You don't have to overdo it. Now, once you get good with that, you can press and stretch and try to stamp the back of your head like this, like you're stamping the back of your head like that, right? That's a lot more strenuous, but eventually you can do that. So these are quick exercises for develop Shaolin abs, very strong Chinese martial arts abs, right? I have really strong muscles here from just doing those exercises for 30, 40 years, okay? Then I'm also gonna make a quick video about flank exercises. It's really important that these muscles are really strong. See, mine, I can't push them in because they're really strong from holding my spine up, right? So that will be a second series. Thank you.